INFJs become very upset if their loved ones ignore them for a very long time. INFJs can wait patiently for a little while, but they will become increasingly more hurt if their loved ones continue to ignore them. They want to feel appreciated and loved and will take this inwardly. They will likely start to feel bad about themselves and might even take on the blame. After a while though, they'll also feel the need to separate from this person if they continue to ignore and neglect them. Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from our channel BrainWatched. In today's video, we will take a look at why you should never ignore an INFJ. But before we do, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. Self-blaming. This is one major psychological side effect of deliberately withdrawing attention from the INFJs after waiting patiently for you to snap out of your silent treatment, and their minds begin to calibrate their thoughts and feelings towards self-criticism. They then begin to rationalize that since he or she is not talking to me, maybe I'm responsible for the way he or she feels. As highly empathic creatures, they tend to easily channel your emotions and end up blaming themselves for putting you in such an emotional situation. They resort to self-blaming to feel responsible for it. INFJs simply can't handle rejection well. They're so worked up about the person ignoring them and may take out their frustration on their family or friends. On the other hand, they must channel it into creative energy through writing or building other things they like to do. Imagine the frustration of being ignored by your friends but not knowing the reason why they ignored you. They may easily get depressed. INFJs may get depressed and brokenhearted when they're ignored by someone who's very important to them. This may stem from excessive self-blaming or the refusal of the person to solve the conflict. They then begin to feel unworthy, unwanted, and slowly remiss into a state of depression. Vulnerability. Vulnerability is something that the INFJs are just not used to. They may listen to other people's struggles with their weaknesses and their fortunate experiences, but they find it a bit difficult to share their own. When INFJs are ignored, they show it in the form of frustration and self-blaming, and all their reactions come out to the surface. They become weak and seemingly helpless. INFJs slowly and steadily become withdrawn. When INFJs are not feeling appreciated and validated for their emotions, they tend to take it all in and move to a quiet place where they become one with their thoughts. They may usually put the extroverted personality aspect on hold to sort things out. People may usually ask why they have become less fun and bubbly than their usual selves. The INFJs already are known to be distant, and sometimes people even call them aloof. Ignore them would only increase their trust issues and would only make them go further from people and not build bonds anymore. They may get upset and furious. This is probably true for everyone and not just the INFJ. When INFJs are given the cold shoulder for too long, and especially by someone or people they care about, they may react aggressively. Their anger may be employed as a psychological coping mechanism, mostly after feeling depressed or self-blaming. These people have just had it and they can't take it anymore, so they just tend to lash out at the person ignoring them. In return, they may choose to ignore you. While this may not be the case for every INFJ, the last resort they may decide is to completely ignore you in return. INFJs may be the toughest and most aggressive at ignoring people. They don't just handle being ignored quite well, but they're masters at ignoring people. They may decide that you're not their fault and just go on with their lives. Their failure to drop their 2 cents may just be the needed psychological counterattacking strategy to set the relationship straight. It'll be an endless cycle and eventually will lead to breaking whatever relationship you have built with them. INFJs decide to opt out of their relationship or situation. When they have given all they can to salvage the relationship or get someone's attention back, INFJs just tend to go their own way when the situation seems irredeemable. Most of the time, this is a last resort move, but sometimes it may come earlier depending on the circumstances. When things get too complicated and too hard and the other party doesn't want to fix it or just even talk about it, the INFJs who hate emotions and conflicts would rather choose to walk away. They recover on their own. With that, we come to the end of today's video. Do let us know your views in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed watching the video, then do leave a like and share it with your friends. For more videos, hit the red button below and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss out on any future updates. We hope to see you in the next one.